Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we pretty much have this guy on the run. We've caught him in a lie like 3 times now, so I gotta imagine we're pretty close to the end. He's basically having a breakdown on the witness stand, so we gotta be pretty close. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. All of the evidence supports my claims so far. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, I love the jamming music in this. Your claims the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sowett heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Oh, okay. I'm looking at this meter in the right-hand corner. I'm assuming that means I'm going to lose points if I'm wrong. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard of the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Wait. Yeah. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Okay. So if it's 3 hours slow, make sure this adds up. 3 hours slow. He said that it was 1 o'clock. He knew for sure it was 1 o'clock. It was 3 hours slow. How do you confuse 1 o'clock and like 4 o'clock? So yeah, so that actually adds up. That really kind of cements our case. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowett, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Who would have changed the time between then? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Do we have anything? Time of death. It's rather heavy. The victim apparently arrived from Paris and said the day before the murder. Wait, okay. We haven't used this yet, so I'm thinking that's going to be important. I wonder what our time difference is between wherever it is we are. Have they said where we are? I don't think so. In Paris. It seems weird. I mean, I'm assuming we're somewhere in the US. I don't think there's anywhere in the US that's like 3 hours behind Paris, so that's... I don't know. I think there's something to that, but... I could be wrong. And the electricity was off from noon to 6, which we've already used, so I don't think that's it. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. What? Yes, Your Honor. No! This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Wait, I wasn't done. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Wait. There's nothing I can do about it now. But... not so fast, Mr. Sowett. Mia, I mean, Chief. Did I call her Mai in the last one? I'm pretty sure I did. Oops. I don't know where that came from. It's also been a little bit since I We took a break since the last one, so I could just be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure I called her Mai. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Right. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? No. Oop, I almost actually hit no. I accidentally hit no. Wait! I got it! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Oh God. I'm glad that it... I was actually going to complain before that A wasn't the button to present evidence, but now I see why, because I almost presented our attorney's badge. Okay. So we already kind of walked through this. I feel like that's my best bet, because the clock isn't going to do it. That isn't going to do it. I don't think that does it. I'm pretty sure it has to be the passport. That, did she buy it in Paris? Or was it like a little travel? It's pretty heavy. I don't know that you would travel with it. The other thing I'm thinking is that she took it with her while traveling. Since, you know, it's portable and apparently runs on batteries. Had it set to Paris time and didn't change it back. Between the time that she came back and the time she died. So I'm gonna go with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where we are, so that kind of hurts the whole 3 hour thing. I got it! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Wait, what? That makes things worse. It's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. Okay. 9 hours ahead. So it was saying it was 1 a.m. Okay. Well, see, now I know. Wherever we are, we're 9 hours behind Paris. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ha! That was terrible. That was bad. Do I have to present closing arguments? Or am I gonna have to make a comic? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, you're a witness. He was arrested, has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Oh, they're all so happy for us. And with that, this court is adjourned. And his voice was starting to kill me, so that's good. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Ah, he posed as a newspaper salesman. How did we not check on that part of this? To check and see when people were out of the house. That day, When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Okay, I thought they were gonna... what I was expecting is that they knew each other and he was actually the one that was jealous about her dating a bunch of other guys. That's where I thought this was going. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. So we wrapped that up in a few hours. What time did we start? 9? So, yeah, 5.5 hours. That's pretty good. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. What? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Is he depressed? Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. I was like, shouldn't she know his name? I get it now. I get jokes. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. I get to keep the murder weapon. How great. A present for me? Oh. Oh, it's for Mia. Okay. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really, you made this. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? I like the tears, the sparkly eye. Larry... Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Are they gonna do that a lot? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. The heck is she talking about? Is it the statue? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. I thought about that during the trial. That was one of the reasons I hesitated to use it as evidence, is I thought, like, who would travel with something that heavy? Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. As a lawyer, nah, I don't think so. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. So does that mean I have to level up as an attorney? Do I get experience points after each trial? Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Well, I can see why they made him the best friend and want to keep him around. That is the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Is she hitting on us? This can only lead to good things. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh no! And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh my god! They're gonna kill the chief, or us. Probably the chief. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's good I messed up her name because it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Okay. I kind of like this format. Save your oh, it only saves after each chapter. I hope you can like quick save. Or something. Oh boy. Bring. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Wait, what? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, there's the possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Wait, can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Okay. Okay, so this is before that conversation. No, this is almost 12 hours later. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. Was her phone tapped? I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh! Red, white, blue. I didn't see that coming already. Oh, the sister's gonna come in. You know what? That seems like as good a place as any to leave it. So, again, let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking of this series if you want to see more. And we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what happened to Maya and Mia in the next episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.